Hey everyone, this is Conrad for thegamersheep.com, and I would like to share with you something I purchased recently. Sorry if my audio is a little crappy. I'm recording this with my digital camera since my camera is on my desk. So, what do we have here? Recently I purchased this lens here. It's called a wide conversion lens, and what it is it changes the focal length of your camcorder by a factor of 0.7, and it fits any camcorder that has the 58mm thread on it. Any Canon camcorder that has that specific thread on it. So what this does is it gives you a wider angle of view on your frame. So it's very good indoors. I think this is the best use for it, for shooting indoors, because you don't have to pan across, and all you do is just put on this lens and it captures a lot more. The craftsmanship is superb, I gotta say. It's very well made. Yesterday I had this on my camera, and my dog stepped into my power cable, and pulled the camera off my desk, and it fell straight on the lens, and as you can see, nothing happened to it, either to my camera, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, the craftsmanship is really great. The way you put it on the camera is you have this thread here, and you just screw it in, and that's it, and you're ready to roll. What comes in the package? Well, you get this nice Canon leather pouch, 2 caps for both sides, and the lens, and some manuals and stuff like that. What I like, or should I say what I don't like about the lens, is that it's very heavy. It's well over a pound, I think, and it weighs at least as much as the camera itself, so it really makes the camera front heavy, and you really have to use both hands to keep a steady shot, and it does tire you out when you're shooting for a long time. Also, as with any wide conversion lens, when you zoom out completely on your camcorder, you will see that it distorts the picture, which you'll see in a second. But that's pretty minor. It doesn't bother that much. Overall, it doesn't degrade the picture quality. Everything else stays the same. So now on to the video where you'll see how this thing works. Okay, so we got a nice grid here on my wall, and this is without the lens on, and lens on, lens off, lens on. Now as you can see by the line on the ceiling, it does distort the picture a little bit, but not that much. And if you zoom in, you lose that curved line a little bit. So you only see the distortion when your camera is maximized. I mean, zoomed out on the maximum. So this is how the lens looks on the camera. As you can see, it makes it look nice and a prosumer camera, almost. Yeah, and it really makes it front heavy. I have to have my finger right beside the lens for the camera not to tip over. Yeah, but it's got a nice big eye there. But the bad thing, something I didn't mention before and I'll mention now, is that if you don't have an external light on your camera and you're using the onboard light, show you in a second here. So there we go. As you can see, the lens is so wide that it blocks the light's path, so you get this nasty shadow, as you can see from here, on everything that you shoot. So if you're shooting an object or a person, you get a shadow. So the onboard light is of no use to you anymore, even if you're doing flash pictures or something like that. So you have to invest in an external light. Now, that might be a problem for some, and for some it may not be, because well, let's face it, if you're spending a lot of money on your camcorder, then you'll probably want to invest in a decent light. This lens goes around for $250, around $250. I got it for $260 with free shipping, and I gotta say, it was well worth it, even though it blocks the light on my camera. I don't use it that much anyway, because it's very crappy, to say the least. And yeah, this thing really makes shooting indoors much easier, and it really gives that nice widescreen view of everything. So if you're a prosumer that does a lot of shooting indoors and even outdoors, this is a great thing to have, and I highly recommend it. Really highly recommend it. So this has been a quick look at the Canon WD-H58 wide conversion lens for Canon camcorders. And if you have any questions regarding this lens, or the Canon camcorder, I'll try to help you out. And this has been Conrad for thegamersheep.com, and peace.